Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt,
everybody,
it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Foden. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two wanted... Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Van der Vaart. Oh, that's a key interception. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
Torres! It's a goal kick. Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Now it's Torres. And it's Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neatly clipped into space. And he was alert to it. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Forlan. Foden really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Foden. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Foden. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Fernando Torres. And here comes the corner. Beckham standing over it. And he's gone looking for safety. Dixon. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a shade optimistic.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van der Vaart.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Sneijder. Havertz going about things with real menace. And it's Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Sneijder.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Soba clears it away. Ruben Neves.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
It's full on! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Strong running down that left flank. Van der Vaart. Fernando Torres shapes the shoot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Turns and goes back. Sneijder showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Van der Vaart.
The attendance
Beckham.
for this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
29,830.
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Ribery was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vinicius Junior. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, it's come loose. Caceres. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. There they go, hunting again.
Havertz. No, that was never going to make it. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Beckham. Snyder. And reclaimed it in a trice. Caceres. Ribery. Bruno Fernandes. Into the last quarter of an hour. Tapsoba calmly anticipates. That has been cut short. Dink through. And he thumps it clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hits one! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Fernando Torres. Number
And
21.
the header!
Vinicius Junior.
Cleared without complication.
Number 15.
Can he find the
Schneider.
finish?
Coming on
Has
the field.
another go!
Number 18.
Oh, that is rather
Mbappe.
wayward.
That was
Number
good
8.
defensive pressure to
Didier
give him less
Drogba.
manoeuvring room.
Number 27. Serginho. Substitution.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It's their second corner of the game. Van der Vaart! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Havertz very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire
Coming
his
on the
willingness to keep
field
plugging
is
away, but the manager
number
has done him a big
33,
favour, I think,
De
by
Bruyne.
taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've...
And the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.